Hey, everyone. Hey, this is Jeff, the Berkey guy. Hey, it's Tuesday, September 28th. It's 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good evening to all of you. I'm glad to be back. This is our second show. I was just re-listening to my show last week, kind of trying to figure out exactly what I want to cover this week. But if any of you haven't heard that show, just click on, I believe, on the Preparedness Radio Network banner that's there on blogtalkradio.com, and you can hear last week's show here, obviously, after this hour. But anyway, I'm glad to be here. I was excited. Last week just went by so stinking fast. A lot of new people are listening. First of all, I want to give thanks to those who are listening for the first time, and also those who have listened last week. A lot of people emailed me. We're very happy with the show. We covered a lot of things. I want to just quickly review what we covered, and but that'll be in a few minutes. I want to just go through a few things, a few ways to get in touch with me. A lot of people know our website. Our website is goberkey.com is the easiest way to get there, GOBERKEY.com. We are authorized distributors, dealers of the Berkey water filters, have been for over 5 years, since the year 2005, just before Hurricane Katrina. But anyway, to get the formalities out of the way, in that area, another couple different ways to reach me. I have a new Facebook page that I want to talk about just for a minute. My Facebook page, you can just reach me at facebook.com/The Berkey Guy. That's facebook.com/The Berkey Guy. And there you can become my friend. I'm going to post just little things here and there about the radio show, about what I'm up to, and you can keep in touch there. I'm going to go there right now. But anyway, facebook.com/The Berkey Guy. And that'll get you, and you can click on and become our friends. We have about a few hundred friends right now, and a lot of people excited, been able to touch base with people. And we also have a Twitter account, and that's at twitter.com/The Berkey Guy. Twitter.com/The Berkey Guy, and you can reach me there, or my email, or just go to our website, goberkey.com, and go to Contact Us. Anywho, I wanted to first touch up on next week is going to be an exciting show. Obviously, I have no professional training in radio, so next week will be fun. We are going to have a guest. Gentleman by the name of David Armenta will be on the show. We'll be able to find he is in the water business, in water storage. He started, I think, a year or two ago, really thinking about water, helping people in a niche market of water storage for whether it be your home, whether it be other areas, just helping people with their water storage preparation, whether it's 57-gallon drums, 5-gallon drums. It's related to the Berkey products. That's why I'm bringing them on. It's rated to water. I don't want to make this just a Berkey show where I talk for an hour and about Berkeys, and then you guys get sick and tired after a couple of weeks. We want to give some other topics, and that's why we're going to have David on. His website I will have for you next week. I'll have a link in the show. But he goes by the name of Family Safe Water, helping people to get better prepared on a level where you can have water storage. I work a lot in water filtration. He does water storage. So I wanted to touch base on that. That's exciting. It'll be for the whole hour. He'll come on after maybe an intro. And wanted to make another announcement. It's less than 1 week away on our website, on our homepage. We also have a newsletter. And on that newsletter, we're showcasing new products, giving news, and we also have links to our specials that we don't have for anyone else. Everyone else sees the site, and the people who listen to the show or who sign up or people who have purchased before know about our specials page and how people can get better specials. We have a little bit better for loyalty. That's what we want to. That's what I want to do here is help you in your water filtration. Also, if you're loyal, it's give you the opportunity to have a good deal. Everybody's looking for a good deal in this economy, not nobody, but a lot of people don't see it necessarily getting a lot better anytime soon. So every dollar counts, and that's what we want to help people with. So what you can do is go to our homepage at goberkey.com, click on Home, and while you're there, you'll see on the left-hand side it'll say sign up for our newsletter. And type in your email there, and you'll get signed up, and you'll get signed up, and I will be emailing out a new newsletter on October 4th, Monday morning, early morning, and so you'll see all the new information we have out. It is October 4th. I just double-checked the date. So I'm excited about that. There are people in the chat room. I just logged into blogtalkradio.com. If anybody has any questions, you can call in. Let me give you the show number. It is 347-326-9604, and we'll take your call and bring you on. Last week we didn't have any callers. This week we don't. We'll have a break at 30 after, but hopefully I'll be able to give out a lot of good information. I had a lot of people say that they liked the information last week. I'm going to touch upon some things, some different things, but similar in the Berkey products. Now, last week, just to review quickly, I just wanted to say thanks to those in the chat room. I see there's a little bit of talk in the chat room. I'm here. Any questions? Like I said, you can ask me any questions there. But last week, I was listening to the show. I touched up a little bit on the history of how I got into Berkey products. We're branching out to more preparedness, products we sell. We've sold James Hamilton Stevens' book for over almost a year now, Making the Best of Basics. We also have a book about money called Dishonest Money, and another book about preparedness called Crisis Preparedness. And also we offer survival or emergency seed banks for people to help them with their gardens. Now, we also touched base on what I own. I do own, for those who haven't heard the first show, I do own a Royal Berkey, and my family size permits that. And I'll go into a little bit reason why you need a certain size of Berkey for the certain size of your family. One of the biggest questions that I get is which one is right for my family. I get that at least 3 to 5 times a day, and so I want to answer that question by going through each system and give you our best estimate. Nothing is in stone. People will buy the Crown Berkey. It's a 6-gallon system. They will buy the Crown Berkey just so they have the biggest Berkey. Now, I don't recommend it for 2 or 3 people or 4 people necessarily, but I don't discourage it. People, get what they need. I encourage you to get what you feel you need. And if you need a Crown Berkey, by all means, get one. Now, we also talked about the power of the black Berkey elements and how effective they are at removing things like chlorine, MTB, E. coli, Giardia, a lot of contaminants in the water. A lot of times you hear in your cities there's a scare about this certain type of thing that's in the water, E. coli scare that I talked about in Massachusetts, I believe, at the beginning of this year. And what happened was that people ran out and got, bottled water and everything. You had these pictures of people loading up at Walmart or whatever, and you didn't really have to do that. You could get your Berkey out, and obviously, it doesn't make as much water as fast as having bottled water, but it does cost you much cheaper. I was talking with a friend last week, and he said a Sport Berkey is a little 22-ounce water bottle that we offer. That bottled water, or it's either that or the black Berkeys, I'm mixing it up maybe. But anyway, let's just say you have a Berkey system. It costs you 2 or 3 or 4 cents a gallon over getting a gallon of bottled water, which can run, $1 to $2 or whatever, if it's branded and some really high-end water, you could say, or that's a brand name, you're going to pay buco bucks for a gallon of water. So it's very cost-effective to have a Berkey anyway. So we talked about the black Berkey elements, what they take out. This week, at least for the beginning of the show, before the break, I want to cover each system, each Berkey system. I think I want to give a big thanks to a gentleman named Rourke. I apologize, I'm forgetting his last name. His website is modernsurvivalonline.com. and we have been supporting him since he started the blog. He has mentioned this, and I believe in an email he had, really appreciated the descriptions of what we talked about the Berkey. So I want to go into the finite details of each system in more detail, starting with the smallest Berkey and then move our way up to the largest. So the smallest one is the Go Berkey kit, and the largest one is the Crown, and I talked about it a minute ago. And we'll talk about the situations or why you would need a Go Berkey kit and why you would need a Crown, and then all the ones in the middle. We're going to talk about what they're made out of. We're going to talk about maybe a little bit of assembly and just the parts and the sizes and how many people need them. If you have any questions, again, feel free to ask them in the chat room. I'm checking there right now. Anywho, let's start with the Go Berkey kit. The Go Berkey kit is the smallest Berkey. It is stainless steel. It is, I'm going to right here, I'm on my website right now. If you want to follow along, I am on the Go Berkey kit page. And here, the Go Berkey kit came out 1 year ago. About September 8th of 2009, we were able to start offering the Go Berkey kit. A lot of people offered, well, I want something so small that it would fit in a bug-out bag, or something that would fit in a backpack, or take to work with me, or set on my desk, or go camping. Something in that genre, and the Berkey people responded. They responded with the Go Berkey kit. Now, the Go Berkey kit is 1 quart in size. It contains only one black Berkey element. It only fit it. It doesn't come with a spigot like the other systems do. And in another definition, it's only a 1/4 gallon. It is made of stainless steel, like I said, but it is only a 1/4 gallon. It's really only designed for when you're hiking or biking or your bug-out bag or something. I have a video. The unique thing about the Go Berkey kit right now is I have a video that shows it. I hold it up. I show what comes with it. It comes with 1 black Berkey element, a Sport Berkey water bottle, and the chamber, or the 2 chambers, and a vinyl bag. And that vinyl bag holds all the parts and also comes with instructions. But anyway, it can hold all the parts. So you can put it in your backpack when you're camping or whatever. Take it with you. It's the most transportable, obviously, but it's really designed for 1 person. You could stretch it into 2 if you're camping. You can dip it into a lake or a stream, or get a cup and dip that into a lake or a stream and just pour it into the top, and it won't make it the speediest, fastest, cup of water for you, but maybe in about 3 to 5 minutes, you should have a cup of water dripping down into the bottom chamber. Now, I always recommend priming the filters before you go out. Have them pre-primed. In a bug-out situation, you're going to have to prime them or back flush them. Without going into that too much detail right now, you should have them ready to go. Prime them, back flush them. That just means forcing water backwards up the filter. A lot of people who get Berkeys, who have them already know what I'm talking about. So just a quick overview is that you either use your faucet or another mechanism, another pump or something to force water through the filter backwards, and it bleeds out, primes or bleeds out or back flushes, pushes the contaminants out. You're good. The system is ready to use. You can start putting water into it. Now, the next thing I want to focus on, though, with the Go Berkey kit is the fact that not only the portability, but the items that come with the Sport Berkey water bottle, you can use that to prime the black Berkey element that's inside the Go Berkey kit. Now, this system is doing very well, but I recommend it for those situations only. When you get into the family sizes, we'll get into the family sizes in just a moment, but really the Go Berkey kit is for that. Now, moving on, I do want to say the prices. These are tentative prices. So you hear the show in a few years. The current price is $139. Now, all our products have free shipping to the United States, usually the 48 states. And I do ship to Canada, Europe. I just shipped to New Zealand today. We ship to, sometimes ship to Mexico, Australia,